In this video, we're gonna talking about how to use channels for selections in Photoshop. Whether you wanna replace the sky, whether you wanna select something very integrated, this is gonna selection method that you might use when all these selection method doesn't work. So without any further delay, let's get started. So hello, hi there, this is Abhishek from Creative Minds. So let's jump into the screen. Suppose you want to replace this guy. So what do you think? Is that easier? Absolutely not, because if you're gonna take any selection method, it's quite hard to select trees, okay? So there's channel which will help us. But before going to selection and stuff, I'm gonna talk about something. Okay, so here's the thing that I want you to know. Every image that you see on the screen is composed of three colors: red, green and blue. Okay, so let's move to channels now. So it's the first thing is RGB, which means combination of all three colors in one separate layer. Okay, and all these remaining three layers are of different blue, red and green. You might wanna think and say that Abhishek, these all are black and white. How you can say that these all are RGB? So guys, this is only a representation form from Photoshop. Okay, so let's suppose you took a red color channel. In red color channel or in any channel, white are the areas which is the color you have choose is in there, and the black are the areas in which it is not, and gray means some partial. So here's the image we want to replace the sky, right? So choose blue channel, and you see here the dark are not completely dark and the bright are not completely bright. Now you might thinking why we want dark are completely dark and bright are completely bright. So here's the thing guys, the white are the parts that we are going to select and the black are the parts that we are going to deselect. Okay, so to make blacks and white more white, we are going to use levels. So click on the image and adjustments and levels. So in levels, the dark point is, or the dark button or dark key, whatever you say, is going to dark the dark area dark. So let's adjust according to your preference. And the white are the point if we drag to the left side, then it's make brighter. Adjust them according to your preference, something like this. Let's take left, and now adjust according to your preference, according to your image. Now it okay. So there you go. Now click on RGB layer and see there is some parts in which the sky is not visible. Okay, so we have to make black them absolutely. So to make them black, choose brush and we're gonna paint with brush. Okay, so make sure the foreground color is black, and now paint on the areas in which the sky is not visible. Okay, something like this, very slightly and light hand, make sure do not spill out. Now select the selection tool and press Ctrl or Command on your keyboard and just click on it to make your selection. So now as you can see, your selection has been made. Okay, so in this way you can make your selection. Now go to now go to channels and on all the layers. Now go to layers, and we want the tree, not the sky. Okay, select the any selection tool and right click and just click layer via copy. Now see, here's the thing, we want tree, not the sky. It does opposite. How are you gonna fix this? It is simple, right? Just invert the selection. So let's do it. Let's undo this first. So now right click on your mouse, select inverse. Now again right click on your mouse, layer via copy. So here's your selection. Okay, you can see there are good fine edges on the tree. Our selection is really good. Okay, so now we want to replace the sky. So to replace the sky, let's move to another image, something like this. Let's select all the layers by Ctrl A, now Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Now adjust the image according to your preference. Now something like this. Now take the sky image beneath the layer of the selection and adjust it according to your preference. So here's our final results. You can see before, after, before and after.